I'm not in this sport to be like, oh, I don't know who he is. I want to be walking around like the streets of Cardiff and be like, that's Sam Gordon, he's really quick. My goal is to be the fastest Welsh sprinter in history. I do want to have that title of the first Welsh runner to run sub 10 seconds. Sprinting isn't cheap, athletics isn't cheap. I don't have any sponsors whatsoever. People saw me in the Birmingham Diamond League, they saw me representing Great Britain last season, so they must think, oh, you're making a buck, you're making so much money, but realistically, I'm not. Most of the top athletes in Great Britain have a vast sum of money backing them due to the lottery funding that they have. I'm probably on 10% of what they're earning. So what that means is I do still have to work.
Ready, go! We are at St Cyries High School in Pennar. Currently, we are doing a dodgeball session, which, as you can see, is a bit manic. That's why I keep looking over my shoulder, just because I've already been hit at least 5 times.
I'm an activities coordinator for the Vale of Morgan Council, so it means I go to schools around the Vale, deliver sports, put on sports sessions. It's not PE where you have to be serious and get those grades. This is literally fun. We can have a good time. If you know what, that's what sports is about. I do thoroughly enjoy my job, but balancing it with training, like any other athlete will say, it is really tough just because you are lacking the recovery that you do need after bigger sessions like this. Training wise, probably 18 to 20 hours a week. Could be a bit more, to be perfectly honest, if I wasn't working, but it's making do right now. We're making steady progress that we need to make. I keep the mindset that I don't want to be outworked. So you could say I have the mentality of an underdog. So I come to every session, every race as the underdog, knowing that I've put in the work of a champion. That sounds so cliche, but yeah, you got to think like that. Otherwise, I don't think you'll ever be the best.
British sprinting is just phenomenal. I mean, perhaps USA and Jamaica are the only countries that can come really close to what Britain are producing at this moment. So to break into that would be a phenomenal thing to do, for sure. But Sam certainly has got the talent, and he's certainly got the desire in training to put in the effort in what it's going to take. So for me, I think he's just going to go from strength to strength.
3 people went 9.9 last year. Yeah. And I'm only running a windy 10.1. I've got leaps and bounds ahead of me, but I'm going to enjoy every part of the process of me getting there so I can do athletics as my full-time role, and that's the end goal. So I want to do what I enjoy for a living. It could be a very, very big year. If I make all the goals that I've set myself, then it could be a very long but really rewarding year where we could, just start ticking loads of boxes, get my name really out there on the global stage, and people start knowing who I am.